Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
Demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor. No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in them. These statues come from ancient dreams of... Make me
not suppose you found my Senna's shrine? I know it is a long way to go.
I cleaned Senna's shrine.
After all, thank you, Master Rat.
Long day.
Good day.
May it be with you.
Lord Wolseley came back! He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble. Good day.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
All of Thedas turning against you?
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
The Divine's corpse is barely cold, and you've already joined the Imperium.
Most of Thedas blames us for the Divine's death. The Templar attacks grew worse, and we mages had no allies. Either my people made a last stand here in Redcliffe, or we took the only offer of help extended to us. I had to save them. I had no other choice.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to... As their protector. And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens.
It was certainly very...
I haven't...
The Earl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable woman. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be. Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Wow, aren't we secrety?
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name. Don't ask what's so... No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world... In Tevinter, the mages police...
I'm here because I believe mages deserve...
Right. Go back to your Templars.
Magister Alexius wishes only many villagers have already left to escape his ire. During his voyage, the hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead horde.
What does...
He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but the hero of Ferelden, even the Arl was sent away. I am an alchemist. You must recall. While one... The Inquisition, back again. Perhaps I can be of use. The hero of Ferelden defeated the... He says all tranquil must leave. Those now in Redcliffe.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andrade. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch. If you're not summoning demons, I figured I'm better off with my... Magic or no, it was a stroke of...
day to you. They say Andraste sent you to say, if it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first.
I'm trying.
I hope so too. They struggle no less. I think they should have a chance. Until then, now I...
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine. I'm sure he's on his way. He's had some lingering ill... I know Southerners use the term...
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor, meaning he's not any longer. Look, you must know there's danger. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from... As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
You don't believe this, do you? It's daft.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined it to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working...
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time.
Why would he rearrange?
They're obsessed with you.
You can close the rift.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
Oh, demons don't scare me. I'll fight 10 at once. Ease up, big horse.
If he wants to fight demons, more power to him. He can fight all the demons he wants.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
I want this war to end without sending you back to the Circle.
There has to be a way, right? We just want... We never... What choice did... I hope you can do something. Tying ourselves... It's not right. It's hard to believe. But this doesn't... Good day. Good day.
Merchants coming in now say there are countless bodies lying butchered on the side of the road. If not for the Inquisition, it would have been even worse.
black hole. Seems to be a good pair.
He'll be an asset if we have to fight darks between the two.
Have you seen otherwise?
Though you had granted them power over the very
I will
faith
take these injury
itself,
reports to research
though
in
they
the name.
sang hymns of praise unending. They could do anything. They
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
We can't waste time fighting among ourselves. We have to come to an agreement.
A Tevinter Magister controls Redcliffe, invites us to the castle to talk, and some of us want to do nothing.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister
has outplayed us.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Where is the Earl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
Assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I haven't.
She knows everything.
Felix, what have you done? You're nothing but a mistake.
What do you know?
It was the...
Father...
He sounds exact... Dorian, I gave you a chance to... The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from it.
That...
He will make...
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exact...
Stop it, Father.
No.
Save me.
There is a way.
I'm going to die.
Seize them, Venator.
Your men are dead, Alex.
No!
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from? Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended.
The last thing...
Let's see. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Let's look around, see where the rift... I counted it. The magic went wild and... But don't worry. They're probably still... Evidently, it doesn't matter.